Welcome back, beautiful tri-state area. You're listening to A Moment of Zen right here on 710 WOR, the voice of New York, iHeartRadio. I'm your host, Zen Sams. Welcome back to the Going Deep segment brought to you by CO2 Lift. Today in the Expert on the Microphone series, we're featuring Eve Hudon. She's the owner of Espace Skins in Montreal, one of Canada's top clinics in Quebec. For over 15 years, her medical aesthetic clinic has welcomed high-profile and celebrity clients, offering a full range of treatments from skin tightening to rejuvenation to rehydration and so much more, all designed to give your skin and body the care they deserve. She's going to join me today to chat about trending treatments, personalized care, and how investing in proper skincare helps you glow, not just on the outside, but also feel your best on the inside. Welcome to the show, superstar.
Thank you very much. Hello.
So excited to have you. So you've been immersed in the skincare and medical aesthetics world for over 15 years. And during that time, both patient preferences and technologies have shifted drastically, and they continue to evolve. So as the owner of a top medical aesthetics clinic in Montreal, Canada, one of the top cities everybody comes to, it's important to keep your finger on the pulse and stay up to date with both these areas. So how have you seen the field evolve in terms of patient preferences? And how have the products and treatments you've chosen to offer reflect or even anticipated this evolution?
In Montreal, for us, it's like a mix of both is really important. It's not only the medical, and it's not only, for example, laser, but it's a mix of facials, peeling, and good skincare at home that we saw through the years that was really, really important. And this is where first the experience is amazing for clients because they just don't do laser. They come and they can relax and have an experience. But at the same time, when we mix both, when we mix like facial with laser or facial with skincare and everything, I think for me, we saw the best result on them.
And what are some of the top skin concerns, whether on the face or body, that your clients are looking to address?
For us, we have body, but we're well known in Montreal for face. For us, we treat mostly we have like a specialty in rosacea, inflammation, and acne.
Wow. Okay. So you cover those main
Yes.
top three concerns that most people are coming and complaining about. And it makes a lot of sense because when you look at the surveys, they show that over 60% of people cite uneven skin tone, fine lines, or sagging as their biggest confidence drainers. So what they're coming in complaining about clearly is playing into what you need to start fixing from within. Now let's bring CO2 Lift into the picture. So both the CO2 Lift Pro treatment and mousse have become very popular in medical aesthetics, two products I know you offer at your clinic. And while CO2 Lift has impressive monotherapy benefits, they also are popularly used in conjunction with other treatments. So I'd love to know, how do you incorporate CO2 Lift to complement or even enhance the results of other treatments you offer? And what specific benefits do your clients experience?
Yeah. People come at the clinic, they have a facial, and through the facial, we put the mask and we enhance we do infusion by oxygen, which we infuse, and then we put the mask over it for 45 minutes. And then through the 45 minutes, they have like a really big massage. We infuse, the neck and here. So it's like an experience. So at the end, when they go out, it's really, they are repulped, hydrate, less inflamed. And at the same time, they have an experience.
Yeah.
This is one way we sell it. The other way is that we do like laser peeling, micro needling, like more medical treatment. And then at the end, we put the mask and they leave the clinic with it. So they take it out.
It's a treatment, right? Because I know it's in the form of a mask, but this is very much, for those listening, carboxytherapy, where you get that neoangiogenesis, that increased hydration statistically by 117% per treatment, per application, per use. So we are really seeing that skin come alive again and regenerate, and you really see it in real time.
Well, this is the reason why we decided to have it at the clinic, because we saw the result instantly. And it's pretty rare, when you have skincare where you see results right away.
So
Yeah.
I know you all also use CO2 lift for patients who struggle with rosacea. Can you share a bit about that?
We have the after treatment, but we have the skincare at home too. So people that has rosacea, like me, I'm the kind of my type of skin is like that. To do the cure at home, 3 masks every, I would say 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It depends. It's amazing. You see a difference in your. Plus, it enhance the skincare that you have at home.
Yes, it's another modality to combo therapy with whatever your skincare routine is. And I love that, especially considering when you talk about rosacea, that affects an estimated 16 million Americans, probably even more so Canadians. And yet so many people still don't know solutions that exist. So I love that you're using this carboxytherapy treatment in the form of aiding and helping really mend those unwanted skincare issues that come with rosacea. Now, we could talk all day about popular treatments, but it's important to remember that all skin is different and no treatment plan is a one size fits all. This is where individualized care truly makes a difference. So, Eve, can you walk us through how you and your team create personalized treatment plans for each client to ensure that optimal and long-lasting results? And how do factors like lifestyle and skin type and specific concerns influence the treatments that you recommend?
It's exactly, you just said it, right? When people come at the clinic, they most of the time they want something fast. They want to change fast, but that's not the way it works, right? We always yes, change needs to be made. For example, when you have acne or you have rosacea, you're doing always hot yoga. I give you an example. That's things that we will say to the client, which some things needs to be changed. When you have melasma, if you don't protect yourself, some things needs to be changed. So the client needs to have his own routine at home, which is really important. So we have that personal consultation where we explain what will be the steps, right? And it's important that they follow it. If they don't, it's like investing for nothing, right? They have a responsibility at home with their skincare that we will provide either if it's for acne or rosacea, melasma, thin lines, wrinkle, And in the clinic, when they come, we take time with them. Of course, we have consultation and we adjust. Each treatment is adjust to the type of skin and the type of human and lifestyle they have, because we're so different, right? So we adapt and we adjust, and we do for us. My esthetician, they have mostly like personal accounts on Instagram and everything, and we do follow-ups with the clients, very personalized follow-up. We found out that's the way it works, right? We make sure that they do their routine. We ask questions: is everything is good? Do they have like effect after the treatment, good or bad? Then we adjust. The same thing with the skincare, and this is how we have a good result, making like a really close follow up with the client.
Right. I really appreciate that. And going one step further, while professional treatments can do a lot, maintaining that healthy, radiant skin also depends on what you said, what clients do at home. So in your expert opinion, how important is a consistent at-home skincare routine in achieving and sustaining the results of in-office treatments? And are there any practices or products that you recommend to help clients care for their skin between visits?
50% of the job is at home with the skincare routine. It doesn't need to be like a really long skincare, because we don't have all the same, demands with our skin. But we need to have the basic, like a good cleanser, a good sunblock, a good hydration. And then after, when you want to address things or you're getting older, then a good vitamin C, all those things are important, but you go through the years or you go through what you're looking for. But I think for the basic, it's really important to have the good skincare. Yeah.
Yes, of course. I mean, listen, it all starts with, at home, like you said. I've seen reports that patients who stick to a professional grade home routine actually extend the results of in-office treatments by 30 to 40%. So, like you said at the beginning, if you're going to invest and not do the homework and the
Yeah,
follow-up, then you might as well throw good money after bad, right?
exactly. Yeah.
Now, before we wrap up, let's touch on your on your skincare philosophy. So you often describe the treatments at your clinic as giving the skin and body the care they deserve. So can you talk about why this mindset is so important in your opinion? How does taking care of the skin contribute not just to looking better, but to feeling better? And why should people prioritize investing in proper skincare?
Well, we saw so many good stories at the clinic since the past 15 years. People come, they have acne, and they tell us, like, I never went out from my house without makeup, like, never. And then after 1 year, because it's a process, we don't do this in 2 months. For example, somebody that has 10 years of acne. Well, they come after 1 year, they don't have any acne anymore. They control it at home and everything. And they say, oh my God, it changed my life. So instead of going, for example, taking medication, antibiotic or anything, we do the process is longer, but we change the perception of the person they have of them.
Right.
And this is, I think for us, that is in the skincare industry where sometimes it's very, beauty and everything, to have those kind of change. Even with hair removal, when we do laser, women that have hair upper lip or on their chin, it makes a big difference on their confidence. And for me, this is why I love to do what I do.
Wow, beautifully said. And honestly, it's backed by science. Studies show people who
Yeah.
feel good about their skin report up to 35% higher overall quality of life. That
Yeah.
the science doesn't lie. Well, we are at the end of our date, my dear Eve. Thank you so much for coming on. I learned a lot about you and your business. And when I come to Montreal, I will be visiting you.
Exactly. Come and see us, please.
That was our Going Deep segment brought to you by CO2 Lift. And that was the incredible Eve Hudon, the owner of Espace Skins in Montreal, one of Canada's top clinics in Quebec. You can check them out online at skinsmontreal.com and on the gram at eSpace Skins Montreal. You're listening to A Moment of Zen. I'm your host, Zen Sams. We'll be right back after this.
New York, are you ready to carboxify the city? Meet CO2 Lift, the breakthrough topical carboxy therapy trusted worldwide by surgeons, estheticians, and skin enthusiasts alike. This isn't just another mask. It's an oxygenating treatment that hydrates deeply, stimulates collagen, and helps skin recover and glow like never before. And now, for the very first time, we're bringing it straight to you. The CO2 Lift pop-up store is opening later this month in New York City. Step inside, discover the science, and see why professionals everywhere rely on CO2 Lift to elevate skin health. You'll get education, demos, and a chance to experience the treatment that's creating a whole new category in skincare. So whether you're in the industry or just love taking your glow seriously, this is your invitation. Join us at the CO2 Lift pop-up store and help us carboxify the city together. The countdown to glow starts now. Follow CO2 Lift on Instagram at CO2 Lift to learn more.